Alright, hey y'all. Welcome to Not Your Average Chit. I'm Rand, and this is
Tina.
We're here to talk about some board games. So as you probably know, tonight's stream we're going to be talking about Deep Sea Adventure, which is a game from Oink Games designed by Jun Sasaki. And here at Not Your Average Chit, we like to talk about
as you probably know,
games with unique characteristics. Typically a simple rule set, but something that kind of plays around with it a little bit. So let's get into the teach. This is the box. If you're not familiar, Oink Games comes in very small boxes.
typically a simple rule set, but
almost put them in your pocket. But with Deep Sea Adventure, one of the unique things is that you make your own board.
This is the box.
So I'm just going to pull these pieces out of the box and get things set up.
Almost put them in your pocket.
So in Deep Sea Adventure, what we're doing is playing as different divers,
You make your own board.
trying to get treasure off of the seafloor. So each one of these is going to be treasure. And the treasures get higher and higher in number the deeper you go down, so that when you're at these low depths, if you see this has a little 1 on it, that's the shallowest depth.
And
it's got a pretty low number, that's just a 1, where if you get up to the deeper numbers, like a 4,
low depth
it goes up to 15.
a little 1 on it.
So I'm going to arrange these out
It's got a
and
pretty
make
low number. That's just a 1.
our path that we're going to swim and dive down on.
Numbers, a 4, low depth goes up to 15. So I'm going to arrange
I think
these
that's
out
all of our 1s,
and make
so we can arrange these.
our path that we're going to swim and dive down.
And our 2s. Another kind of cool thing about this game is if you look at the shapes of the pieces, if you subtract 2 from the number of sides, that's the number that's going to be on the piece itself. So we start with triangles for 1 and then move to squares for 2s.
Another kind of cool thing about this game is if you look at the
and
shapes
work our way
of
up
the
from there.
pieces,
It's kind
if
of
you
cool.
subtract
And then
2
also
from
the
number of sides,
the
that's
numbers
number that's
themselves
gonna be on the
get
piece
smaller.
itself. So we start with triangles for
Oh, hey
1,
Amanda,
move
I
to
don't.
squares
I'm not sure why
for
I'm
2s,
echoing, but let's see if I
and work our way
can
up from there.
do that one. Is that better? So as you can see, the colors get a little bit darker as we go deeper and deeper into the ocean, so it's a little bit thematic there. Right, almost set up. And I apologize. Let's move this just a little bit over. So we can see everything. I'm not working within my limits here. There we go. Make sure that one's mixed in. Thanks, Amanda. Alright, so we've got our kind of ocean set up here, this ocean exploration going on. And as you can see at the top, we've got this submarine. So what's going to happen during the game is we've got 2 dice, and we have our little divers. And with the divers, we're going to be rolling the dice, moving what the number shows on the dice, and let's just say that I'm playing purple. So I would roll the 5, I could move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that I'm on a space, I'll tilt this down for you guys. So now that I'm on a space, I have a choice. Do I want to pick this treasure up or do I want to leave it? If I pick this treasure up, I'm going to take the treasure into my own pool over here, and then I take one of these X tokens and put it in the spot. Now let's say that it's Tina's turn and she also rolls a 5 with this blue guy here. So with movement, we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, skip any tile that has a person on it and go to 5. and then Tina would have the choice to pick it up or leave it. And so it goes. Now, when it comes back to me, because I'm carrying one treasure over here, my oxygen is going to go down by 1. Now, here's the cool thing about this game. It's a kind of push your luck, but it's a shared push your luck kind of game. So we've got everybody using the same oxygen pool. So as the oxygen pool goes down for me, it's also going down for Tina. And so when it comes to Tina, she's not going to cause the oxygen to go down because she doesn't have any treasures over here. But every time it comes back to me and I have a treasure, the oxygen is going to go down by 1 for each treasure that I'm holding. The other thing that happens is when I roll, my movement is reduced by the number of treasure that I'm carrying. So now, even though I've rolled a 4, I'm only going to be able to move 3. Okay. So we're going to try and get as much treasure as we can, and then get out. Before we move, we have the option of saying, I want to go deeper and move further down into the ocean, or saying, I'm turning around. I got too much holding on, and I feel good about what I've got, so I got to get out while I can. And so to do that, you just turn your little guy around and head out. The same movement rules apply. However much treasure you're carrying, that's going to slow you down. So once you get to the bottom, it's going to take you quite a while to get out. But once you're out, you're safe. Any treasure that you've gained through the round is yours to keep. And whoever's down in the ocean, they get to fumble with whatever rolls they get trying to get out with their treasure. If the oxygen happens to reach 0 on somebody's turn, round's over. If you're still underwater, too bad, you're sinking. And I'm going to play through a round and then show you how the end of round happens, because it's a little bit unique as well. It makes the game a little bit easier as the game goes on, but I'll show you that when we get there. So because we're only playing 2-player and this plays up to 6 players, I'm going to go ahead and say that we both play 2 divers just to have a little bit of fun. So I'll take this back out and put this in. So Tina, you want to pick 2 divers? Your choice. You're going to be purple and blue, and I'll be red and yellow. All right, so green and orange can come out of the game. We'll get these a little bit more organized over here. And do you want to go ahead and roll first?
That's a 4. Oh, just one. Yeah.
So you've got a 4. Let's go ahead and lay it down just so that I can see on camera.
And you
All right. Sure. So you want to keep your blue up here and then your purple here,
Okay.
and then I'll do my red up here and then yellow here. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll do yellow first. I'll move 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'm not going to be picking it up. So that's 2.
So that's purple now. Oh, wait, that's a 2.
We got a 2.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Not picking it up.
Okay. So red, I've got a 4. And again, with movement, I'm just going to skip over anybody in the way. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll turn this diver around just to show which way he's heading. And I'm also not picking up.
Okay.
So that's 2. And this is for blue.
Yeah. Oh. So just
Okay.
Yeah.
It's right on the edge. So now we got yellow. And with yellow, I'm going to be moving 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go ahead and take it. Hey, how's it going, Josh? Good to see you. All right, so yellow's moves. Got purple. Purple's going to move too. So we're playing a little bit unique this time, Josh. We're playing with multiple divers, just to add to the excitement a little bit. So red's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And red is also going to pick up a treasure. So I'll keep these divided here. And it's to blue.
So that's red. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why? That's 3. I can't do that.
You're going to take it?
Did you do the oxygen? Oh no.
I'm not back to yellow yet.
Okay.
But there you go. Now it's to yellow, and because yellow has a treasure, we got to move the oxygen down. And yellow's going to continue into the deeps. And we got a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll go ahead and take it. Sure. Yeah, we'll play Tiger Sin Euphrates style. That sounds good, Josh. So over to you.
Careful. 4.
Swap it. There we go.
I'm gonna take it.
Yep. Now it's to red, and red has a treasure, so losing oxygen. Red's going deeper. Red's got a 5. That's pretty high. That could be dangerous. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And red's going to go ahead and take it. One thing I didn't mention is that when you turn around, if you land on a spot with an X on it, you can actually put any treasure that you have down onto that spot, kind of lightening your load and also reducing the amount of oxygen that you're consuming each round.
That's blue. That's
Yep.
1. So that's a 4.
Okay. You're going to take it?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, we're back to yellow. Yellow has 2 treasures, so we're going to move it down by 2. And yellow's going to turn around. He's getting kind of weighed down. His movement's getting a little slower, so let's see. He's not moving at all. Lucky.
Okay.
Alright, what you got?
Going back.
Okay.
Bye.
Already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops. So it's a 4. It goes 3.
Okay.
Yep.
Making good headway. And red is going to turn back and reduce the oxygen by 2 for his 2 treasures. And here we go. We got a 5. So he's going to be able to move 3 this time. So 1, 2, and 3. This is kind of nice having the red and yellow next to each other because they can start to chain. They can kind of move on top of each other and skip each other's spots, which is nice. So blue?
Going back.
Going back? And blue only has 1 treasure, right?
No, blue has 2.
Blue has 2. Okay, so oxygen is going down by 2. Not bad. 3 movement. We're going to be able to work with each other on this, getting back. Looks good. So we've got yellow now. Oxygen goes down by 2. 1, 2. Oops. There we go. Big numbers. Not too big, but better than last time's snake eyes. So we're going 1 and 2. And definitely not picking up. There we go.
So it's purple.
Exactly, Josh. Leapfrogging all the way.
Oh, only 2. Okay, I'm picking this up.
Alright. Alright. So I'll go ahead and bring these in. Alright, red. Big numbers. Man! Alright, so we're only moving 1. And I have a feeling red's gonna watch blue and yellow leave him in the
Did
dust.
you get oxygen?
Oh, yeah, you're right. So 2 down. We're at 10 oxygen left.
Okay, so yellow. 2. Oh no,
Oh,
yeah, blue.
Blue. Yeah.
Ugh.
Moving 2.
Not bad. It's okay.
Alright. So now we're gonna do yellow and 2 oxygen down. And here we go. Just 1 movement. You're gonna drown me.
Why me?
Alright, so
Purple.
2 oxygen.
Yep.
Purple. I don't know if it's gonna come back to yellow.
Oh my god.
Alright, purple staying put. Red, reducing the oxygen by 2. I think we're all gonna sink, guys. This is not looking good.
Oh no.
Red, only moving 1. And it's not gonna make it back
That's
because at the beginning of blue's turn, the oxygen goes down to 0 and everybody sinks. Alright, so now that we've reached the end of the round, I can show you how that works. First, these divers are gonna be rescued. We'll say that they bring them back up on the tethers and reel them back up into the sub. But here's what happens next. First, all the X's are removed from the path. And then the path shortens to fill in those spaces. This is kind of cool as the board kind of adapts through the game. It's pretty cool. I love it. So the path shrinks a little bit. And now, any treasure that we had as divers, as we're being reeled back up into the sub, all of our stuff drops off of our person. So we'll start with yellow, since yellow went first. And then,
I think blue.
yeah, sure, blue. And we stack them in 3s at the end of the path. So then this one comes over, and then reds 2 will come over here, and then purples will be at the very bottom. And now this is our new path for the next round. And I think it's the furthest one down goes next, so it's going to be red going first. Oh, exactly, Josh. Very family friendly. They're being rescued. Oh, Matt's playing a generational game. All right, kind of like John Company. You're playing through each round as a generation, and 30 years later you come back and find your dead ones and kind of pick it from the body, kind of like an MMO or like Morrowind or something. All right, so red is going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and definitely not pick it up. So we'll go to purple.
Right.
All right. Going that way. And yellow. Move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And blue.
Good.
You want to pick it up?
No.
Okay. Back to yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go ahead and pick this up. Here you go. Is it blue?
Purple.
Is it purple? Purple moves 4.
I'm going to pick it up.
All right. And we'll go to red. Red is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll leave it maybe on the return trip. So to blue.
Hmm.
You're going to go very deep, very fast with everybody lined up like that.
Oh boy. That's a 4. We go there. Not pick picking it up.
You're not picking it up.
Nope.
Okay.
Down there.
Okay. So to yellow. There we go. Yellow is moving, and we need to reduce oxygen by 1, shown here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick it up. That's where I want to be. In the good stuff, down in the depths. Right.
Okay, purple.
Purple.
Back.
Going back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not risking it this time.
Nope. 3.
2.
I don't have anything. Oh, the purple has 1. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You are right. Okay. So then 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm picking it up.
You're gonna pick that one up too?
Yep.
Okay.
To you.
Alright, red. Red is still going down. Let's do this. Alright, we got 4. Perfect. Red's gonna pick that up, and on his next turn he's gonna turn back around. So that'll go up there for red, and to blue.
To blue. That's nothing.
Still going down.
Yep. That's just it.
Bye bye.
Oh. Anyway, I just said it. It's okay. I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay. Here you go.
To you.
Let's separate those a bit more. So to yellow, yellow is definitely turning around. Oxygen is going to go down by 2. I don't know if yellow's going to make it back. It's going to be kind of slow, but we'll see. Roll that one. Alright, so yellow is moving 2. 1, 2. Very slow going. And we'll go to purple.
Okay. Now to you.
How did blue make it so deep
I don't know.
and not pick anything up?
2. Yeah.
Okay.
You go.
Red has 1 treasure, so oxygen goes down by 1. Oh, he's turning back also. I said that at the end of the last turn. So he's got 1 treasure, so he can move 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The question is, does he want to pick up another? I think so. He's feeling greedy.
Okay. Blues go back.
Okay, that makes sense.
2 down.
Very nice rolling.
That's
Very
only
nice
a
rolling.
4. I want to pick
Oh, he
it
only
up.
has 1. That's 5 for him.
Okay.
Here you go.
I don't want to pick it up. No.
Okay. So to yellow, and yellow has 2 treasures, so oxygen goes down by 2. 1, 2. And here we go. Still moving, barely. 1, 2. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this treasure, just so that I've got more movement. Now that I've got one of these deep treasures, I can move a little bit faster. So it's purple.
That's 1.
Purple has 2. Purple's these 2. Blue's your super deep sea diver.
True.
You move 2.
Ugh. Yep.
Alright. Red. Oxygen's gonna go down by 2. Not moving very fast. I'll drop 1. Hopefully, get out of here. Blue.
Mm. 3. Not bad.
Okay. Yellow is going to see oxygen go down by 1 now, since yellow dropped the treasure. Playing it safe. And going to move 3. 1, 2, oops, 1, 2, 3. Right there.
Okay. Purple.
Purple drops oxygen by 2. I'm really not liking where this oxygen is.
Oh my god.
Purple staying put. Red oxygen goes down by 1. Let's see. I don't think red's going to make it out because he's going to have 5 more oxygen. Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be. Not like that. So 1. Not good.
Okay.
Not good.
Blue has 1, right?
Yep. He's got a big one.
Jeez, a sec.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, I have 1 treasure.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yep. Right, yellow reduces it by 1. It's getting tight. 5. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, purple. Suffocate us. Alright.
Oh, please.
Staying put. Again. Alright, red's going to reduce it by 1, and this is the last turn of the round. Can he roll a 5 or a 6? Actually, it's got to be a 6. He's not going to make it out on a 5. Oh, yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4, he'll land on the last spot. Needs a 6.
Oh.
We're all drowning again. 1, 2, 3, and that's where it ends. So furthest down is blue, so blue's going to go first in the next round. Let's tighten up the path. And then this next round is going to be the last one of the game. It's played over 3 rounds. And I am yet to see a live game with a first-time player who has made it out with any treasure in the entire game. I also play pretty risky, and so there's many games where I don't make it out with any. So this could be another game where I don't make it out with any treasure at all, and my entire family has been lost to the depths. So blue treasure will come down first, and then we'll go here. These 2 stack on top, and then this lonely little one at the bottom. Alright, so blue.
Right.
We'll reset our oxygen, and then you can lead us into the depths.
6, that's a
6.
good start. Here. Oh, this is still me. Purple. This is still me.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Purple was closest to the top. We'll just go back and forth like we have been. So we'll say this is red. Red moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now purple can go.
That's a 3.
Good. Yellow. Roll a 3. As you can see there. There we go. We're all stacked up very neatly.
Okay.
So yeah, Matt, not only has diver technology not improved in 30 years, but family strategies in diving have not improved in 30 years. So 4 for yellow. 1, 2.
It was for red.
For red, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not picking it up.
Nope, I'm gonna go deeper. And I think probably the best strategy for this might be just to grab the 1s and the 2s early in the game to shorten the path, and then maybe let the 3s and the 4s get a little higher and get a little closer to the sub. But I don't play that way. 2. We'll go 3. 1, 2, 3. I want the big money, right? So we'll move over. There we go.
3.
Do you want that one?
Yep.
Playing like me? Alright, so red. How far are we going? We're going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll go ahead and pick it up. Purple. Moving 5. Okay. Yellow. So yellow's going 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's pick it up. Of course, it's a 4. Big money down there. Blue.
Okay. Not yet.
Not yet? Really? Okay. Red is turning back. And oxygen goes down by 1. And red's going to be able to move 2. 1, 2. And red will not pick up. And it'll go to purple.
Okay. And I'm going back.
With just a 3?
Yep. Why not?
2?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Yellow is also going to turn back. Shown by the diver there. And, oh, oxygen needs to go down by 1. Apologize. And yellow is going to move 3. So 1, 2, and 3. To blue. Still going down?
Yeah.
Alright.
4.
Okay. Are you going to keep going down next turn?
Nope.
Like a crazy person? Alright. So red is turning back. We've got a runaway die. Red's going to move 2. 1, 2. Not picking that up. Purple.
2 down. Okay.
Alright. Yellow is going to bump the oxygen down 1. And hope for a big number. It's not so big, but it's alright. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, now I'm going back.
Now you're going back. Okay.
The 4.
Mm-hmm.
To pick it up. To drown us.
It's a big number.
No.
No? Okay. So we're on red now. Red is going to move 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, and the oxygen goes down by 1. Now we're getting out as fast as we can now.
Okay, that's not bad.
I think you made it almost out.
Almost.
Okay. Blue's gonna struggle a little bit back here. But
I know.
he's like the ball on the end of the chain, pulling us all down. So we've got 5, and yellow needs to move the oxygen down, but it's gonna move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So we're all getting out.
Yellow's gonna go ahead and take 1. What the heck?
Okay.
It's close enough. I feel good about it. You can do it. Geez, blue is hurrying.
Like, wow.
He's a fast swimmer. Red is going to move the oxygen down 1, and I'm pretty sure red's going to make it out.
I think 3 of them will.
Unless red rolls a double 1, he's out. So let's see. Yep, he's out. So we have our first safe diver, finally. So red made it out.
Okay, purple.
Purple staying put.
I
You might drown.
don't
Yellow,
think so.
it's moving up. And yellow is the one with 2 treasures. So it needs to roll at least a 4 to make it out, right? The 3 will just land on the last spot. And look at that. A 4. Getting out of here.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Look at these two celebrating over here.
Okay. Need to try to survive.
Rolling okay. Rolling a 4, right?
Yep.
Oxygen goes down by 2.
Please.
Moving 1.
Oh my
Getting
God.
closer. So now that red and yellow are out, we're not choking on we're not choking up the oxygen, so it's a little easier for the people still in the water to get out. Tina's just sprinting.
Just get out. That one dead.
Purple's safe.
Did not.
Last turn.
Ooh. Please. Yes.
Ah, you're out. Alright, everybody made it out on the 3rd round. So now for the big reveal. And what some may say is the most exciting part. We're going to reveal our treasures. So you want to reveal your 4, and then I'll reveal this one. What'd you get? A 12?
Yep.
And red got a 14. Purple
20.
got 20. Those are some high silver numbers. My goodness. Alright, so yellow has a 13 and a 0. A 0? A 0. Alright, so playing the Tigris and Euphrates rules with the lowest overall score wins. I've got a 14 and a 13, so 13 is my lowest. And then you've got a 20 and a 12. So the 12 is your lowest. So my 13 beats your 12, and I barely eke out the win. So that's Deep Sea Adventure. How do you like this game?
I love it. It's like the best quick game and fun. It's like great.
So how do you feel when you're playing this game?
Oh, like this round it was fun having too, because you can be like conservative and then at the same time now. But the good thing is like 3 rounds of it. It's like you can play a different character. Like one time be so like aggressive, like go get it all, or sometimes it's just like I'm gonna pick one and go back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so I recommend if you're playing with 2, actually playing like with 2 players, actually playing with multiple pieces. And like you said, yeah, it allows you to play some different strategies.
Yeah.
This is one I love to just keep in my backpack pocket. You can just slide it into your water bottle pocket. I mean, the box is so tiny. I mean, it's like hand size. It's pretty awesome. But you can just pull it out anytime and play with people at lunch, at work. It's pretty easy to teach. And my favorite thing about this game is this submarine. I mean, you're sharing your luck and pushing your luck all together, and you're always going to have that greedy player who's holding on to all the treasures and hoarding them all to themselves. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to be continuing this alongside Tina in the future, looking at some mostly simple games, but games that have a little bit of quirkiness, have that one little unique twist to them. So please join us in the future. Keep a lookout for what will be coming up next. I'll make sure to put an event up on the YouTube, tweet it out. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And if you enjoy this kind of playthrough, I just want to suggest some other YouTube channels to you. I'm not the only board gamer who is doing these kind of teach and playthroughs, and there are some excellent other guys out there. The top one that I would recommend for this kind of live stream experience would be Heavy Cardboard, run by Edward Euler and Amanda Euler. They do a lot of heavy strategy games, some war games, and some 18xx games, which is kind of the heavy train games. So that may not be your cup of tea, but the live streams are excellent. There's great community built in there. And then the other two guys that I'll recommend, they don't do playthroughs with other people live, but instead they record their playthroughs and edit them. One is John Gets Games, who recently made it known that he's actually going to be going like 100% on his playthroughs, and I think he's one of the best guys for that. And then Slicker Drips. So Tom Heath, I think is his name, or Heth. He's a Brit. I'm gonna mess his name up maybe, but he does some excellent kind of multi-handed playthroughs, just like John Gets Games. So if you like this kind of thing, check him out. And yeah, I'm glad you guys joined us for this, and I look forward to doing this again next week. So have a good night, guys, and thanks for watching. See ya.